How many 11 to 13-year-olds would mind giving up a whole week of summer to be yelled at, told to drop and give them 20, or to practice discipline? More than you would believe.
The fact that it's a structured environment and they're treated like adults in an academy as opposed to kids that are in a recreation program is what they love about it most. When we ask in the final day, we do a roundtable discussion, what did you like most? And all of the kids will refer to the fact that they liked being treated like adults. They liked the fact that they were felt like they were in a real academy, that they weren't somewhere where we were going to try to raise their self-esteem until they accomplish something. We have them accomplish something, and then the compliments we get continually from the outside speakers, whether it be FBI, Secret Service, Bergen County, EMT units when they came in. Everyone said it's hard to believe that these are 5th and 7th graders.
The East Rutherford Police Department held their 10th annual police academy at Mackenzie School this year under the direction of Chief John LaGreca. 70 students signed up for the program this year, the largest outcome so far.
Continually give up part of their summer vacations instead of being out playing, instead of staying home and sleeping, giving up their time to be in a structured environment, a learning environment. We've seen how it's prepared them for the future years. Since our first academy, we've seen students that come back continually and look for letters on their college applications, job applications, and look at this as a moment that they really did something positive, that 5 and 6 years later they're still looking back and saying what they learned and thinking about how a college could look at this and say it was a real positive learning point in their career.
Aside from the large amount of participants, this year has also accumulated the most returned students from 5th to 7th grades.
From where we started 10 years ago to where we are now, to today, this week, having over 70 kids, and the fact that this year alone we've had more 7th graders, which were kids that already have been through it, and the 5th grader come back, shows a great deal to them that they saw what they had to go through the first time, and then they made the commitment for the summertime to actually come back and do it again the second time.
Since the academy began, many other towns such as Rutherford and Lyndhurst have now started their own as a result.
And 10 years ago, anybody will tell you, if you looked around South Bergen in the area, we were the first ones that really were the first departments that did the Junior Police Academy. And now everybody kind of caught on, and they're all over. They're in Wallington, they're in Lyndhurst. I'm not too sure about anywhere else, but basically we were the first ones that I'm aware of down here.
The most important thing about the program is the discipline the children learn. They now have a better understanding of what it takes to become a police officer.
I think from a disciplinary standpoint, even if a parent was here to see what their children were doing and the discipline that's being instilled in them, that they would be impressed. And the fact that after doing this in 5th grade and going through what they've gone through and then coming back again in the 7th grade tells you a lot about the program and about the students and down the road what they'll take with them in their future.
Although only a few officers still remain in the program, many others have joined in over the years.
And you look at the guys that are here from day one. Sergeant Bill Hopkins, Sergeant Jeff Yannicone, myself, Deputy Chief Larry Mind. I mean, we were the first ones that were here 10 years ago today, and we're here to, obviously, now. And the other officers that were assigned, you got to give them credit too. Officer Dan Perry, Officer Kevin Felton, Officer Dave DeRosa. Basically, Officer Felix Ragazzino, and the other officers who participated over the years. And the kids get to see other police officers, what it's like, and now the kids aren't on the street saying to themselves, who is that guy? Now they have face recognition, they know who they are.
The graduation took place at Mackenzie Field on June 29th. For more information, check out leadernewspapers.net or our July 12th newspaper edition. This is Alexis Tarrazi with the Leader Newspapers.